Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another video. As you see from this title, today we're going to talk about nagging and a nagging person. So we're going to start with vocabularies and we see some sentences, how to say to someone, stop nagging me, please stop nagging me. Okay, so I'm one of the people who don't like nagging, never did, and I'm not a nagger myself. So we're going to study that and we're going to try to do it two parts. In this part, we're just going to learn some like separate sentences and also like we will see like vocabularies, and later on we can like see the nagging sentences. Okay. So by the way, if you want to join the summer challenge, it's going to be really great since we're going to start from zero. So there is like a really amazing course. If you are interested in that, contact me so I can give you more information about lessons with me. The offlines and also the onlines. The onlines is going to start in September. But yeah, let's get started. So the first one here, we are starting with the noun. Just like the word nagging in general, we call it ngir. Ngir. So you might find it a little bit hard, is n, and then gear. And try to notice with my mouth movements because that will help you out with pronunciation. And when you're practicing, try to practice out loud. So, ngir, ngir, okay? For the adjective, if you want to say like a nagging person or a nagger, who, like whatever, like the adjective in English, we say nigger, nigger. So nigger, if it was a man, like you're talking to a male person, but if you are talking about a girl or you are a girl and you want to say I'm a nigger, you would see nigera. So we add the vowel A in the end to show it's feminine for adjectives. Okay, we have nigir, nigger, or nigera, and the verb, no vowels, I know. So it's just ngir, ngir. You'll find it's a little bit difficult because no vowels in there, but it's like just you start with the n and then g sound and then r. So ngir, ngir, ngir. So that's how it sounds like. So I'm not like opening my mouth. It's like just ngir, ngir. I'm not like doing any big movements because there's no vowels over there. It's not as over here we have one vowel. It's like change the meaning and also the way we say it is different. So this is ngir, ngir. I see e because we have the e sound, ngir, and over here is ngir, ngir, ngir. So you are doing this, no movements. Okay. So this is just like for the vocabulary. Over here, we're going to learn how to say to person like to stop nagging. Okay, you can start with saying baraka min ngir. Baraka min ngir. That's literally mean enough from nagging. And that's give the equivalent of stop nagging me. Okay, so let's like say that one more time. Baraka min ngir. Baraka min ngir. Baraka min ngir. If I'm going to sound it naturally, of course, I have to change the tone and select baraka min ngir. Baraka min ngir. Enough from nagging. Okay, so next time your husband or your wife or whoever person is nagging you, you can say baraka min ngir. It's like up to you how you want to say it. If you are angry or just like saying nice, this is too much, you can say baraka min ngir. Okay, let's move to the second one. Here it's just like how would you say if I'm nagging? Some people know, they just know that they nag a lot. They would say instead of using the adjective, they would use ana fiya ngir. For people who already like watched my videos before, I explained what the use of fiya. Over here, we are literally saying I am, in me, fiya, inside of me, inside of my head, there is nagging. That's a part of me from the inside. So that's also the equivalent as same as adjective. If you said negar or negara, that's an adjective describing you. If you said ana fiya ngir, it's just like more emphasizing that it came from the inside. It's not something that you got from someone else. Okay, it's inside of me. Ana fiya ngir. If I want to say like I'm not, I would say ma fiyash. Ma fiyash. Ana is optional over here. So you can see ma fiyash ngir. Ma fiyash ngir. Okay, So let's repeat that. We have baraka bingir, baraka bingir. We have anafiyangir, anafiyangir. We have mafiyesh ngir, mafiyesh ngir. Okay. Okay, so after that, we have the blue. So the blue over here, I didn't put the translation because I'm going to explain anyway. When you see Malik, it's mean what's the matter with you, what's wrong with you. So it's kind of like what's your problem, okay? If you use it by itself. Over here we have it but plus like an adjective. Malik Nigger or Malik Nigara. It's mean like why you are such a nagging person. So when you see Malik Nigger, you are not like really asking them, like they are already nagging. It's just like a comment. Malik Nigger or Malik Nigger. You can also with feminine, you can use this one. Let me type it. You can add the vowel Malki. What's the matter with you? Nigera. But if you see Malik Nigera, that's totally fine. That's like for feminine. Okay? Malik Nigger or Malki Nigera. Let's like move to the second one. This one is a little bit more intense. It's normal. It's like, okay. So Malik fik ga'had ngir. Malik is what's wrong with you. Like why you have it's mean all this nagging. Why all this nagging is inside of you? It's mean you have too much nagging. You nagging too much. That's like too much. So when someone is extreme with nagging, you would say that. So that's not a question. That's just like saying you, dude, you are nagging a lot. So girl, you're nagging a lot. So Malik fik ga'had ngir. Why you are nagging that much? So ga over here is mean all. Had is this. Ngir is nagging. All of this nagging. Why in you all of this nagging? That's the literal meaning. Okay? So same as this is more intense, the second one. Malik fik ga'had ngir. You can say it to a female and you can say it to a male. Okay? So Malik nigar or nigara. Malik fik ga'had ngir. Okay? So here is nti dima category. We use the verb in present tense. So you always nagging. You always nagging. In the past, in the present, and you still nagging. Nti dima category, and that's for feminine. I'm just going to write over here. If you are talking to a female, if you are talking to a male, you would say nta, which means you, masculine. Dima, always. Katnger, katnger, nagging. Okay? So, nti dima katnegri, nta dima katnger. Last one. This is like also nice. Nari شحال فيك ديال نقير. Here is explain doesn't want to comes out. It doesn't want to comes out. Okay. Nari شحال فيك ديال نقير. It's mean, oh my God, like how much nagging you have in you. And that's just mean it's like you are wondering, like this is just like too much. Like I didn't expect that. So shad is like how much, how many. Fik is in you of nagging. How much left in you of nagging? It's like we'll never finish. Nari, you can say it as you want. Nari, it's literally mean my hell, but it's give the equivalent of like, oh gosh, it's like you use it when you are surprised. Nari or nari. شحال فيك ديال نقير. شحال فيك ديال نقير. شحال number 7 ha. شحال فيك ديال نقير. Again, this is, of course, it's not for absolute beginners. So that's why I am not like explaining the letters and all of that. This is like, of course, if you are talking about nagging, you're definitely not an absolute beginner. But there are like ones that's easy as like baraka min gir, baraka min gir. It doesn't have any weird sound and you definitely can use it, okay? Now let's move to the green side. For the green side here, generally like expressing yourself, you say like, I dislike nagging. I don't like nagging. And this is just different ways of saying it. So the first one that we actually, it's good to use it when you say I don't have it with something, to mean I really dislike that thing. Okay, and I just don't want to deal with it. I use it to mean I don't want to deal with this, and I use it often. ما عنديش مع نغير. ما عنديش مع نغير. ما عنديش is literally mean I don't have it. مع is with. نغير is nagging. ما عنديش مع نغير. I don't have it with nagging to mean I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. Okay? So yes, you would say ما عنديش مع نغير. And that's like stopping the other person, like showing them that I really don't like this. Okay? So ما عنديش مع نغير. The second one is the normal, very basic, simple one is saying I don't like something. So you would, it's long, break it down. ما كيعجبنيش نغير. ما كيعجبنيش نغير. ما كيعجبنيش نغير. ما كيعجبنيش نغير. I don't like nagging. And here, oh, this is a little bit more intense. So I put it in degrees. This is and this is like almost the same. ما كنحملش is I really dislike. It's kind of like I hate. But the last one is the real one for I hate. That's the last one is the strongest word. So ما كنحملش نغير. ما كنحملش نغير. ما كنحملش نغير. Okay, so maybe you are telling your friend, for example, I would say, oh, ما كنحملش نغير. You can see me too. How would you see me too? Any idea? It's mean you would like say حتى أنا. Either you are male or female, you would say حتى أنا. I didn't want to put space. I don't know what happened. Okay. حتى أنا. حتى أنا. حتى أنا. So if I told you, oh, ما عنديش مع نغير. This one. ما عنديش مع نغير. You can answer me with حتى أنا. حتى أنا. Okay? So yes, we have here ما كنحملش نغير. And the last one is كنكره. كنكره. كنكره نغير. كنكره نغير. كنكره نغير. Okay? كنكره. I know it's a little bit hard, but don't use the hate word anyway. That's enough. This one is enough. This one is enough. كنكره نغير is like if you really, really hate something, then you would use the word hate. Okay? So let's like repeat for pronunciation just once, and you can reply, like try it out after me. We have نغير, نغار, نغر. بركة من نغير. أنا فيا نغير. ما فياش نغير. مالك نغار or مالكي نغارة. مالك فيك كاع هاد نغير. مالك فيك كاع هاد نغير. انتي ديما كتنقري. انت ديما كتنقر. ناري شحال فيك ديال نقير. ما عنديش مع نقير. ما كيعجبنيش نقير. ما كنحملش نقير. كنكره نقير. Okay? So if you want to ask a question, like are you like a nagging person, you would either see واش نتا or واش نتي. So we already said that nta is you, masculine, and nti is you, feminine. Okay? So what we would say, واش nta نقار, if you are, of course you're not asking people, are you a nagger? Are you a nagging person? Like, but you would say like, is he? Then like you would say, for example, if it's, oh, I'm like, he pissed me off. Why? Is he a nagging person? Yes. Okay, you can say, oh, sorry, over here it's like wesh. So yeah, we can use wesh huwa to mean is he, or wesh hiya. And wesh you can write it as whatever you want. Okay, and that is she, and the rest of the sentence is the same. Okay, you do not like change it. So we go to stop here. I can go in and give sentences as like, for example, John, you didn't do the dishes today. And in Darija, of course. But we're going to leave that for the next part. And over here, I do like want you to practice. Do not forget to put any questions in the comment sections. And also, I would love to see sentences in Darija in my comment section. And do not forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and like and share it. If you have groups, like share it so that people will benefit from that. And again, do not forget that there are like offline courses, online courses, one-on-ones if you want to study the Darija the most structured way. Especially the latest course is like really amazing. Follow me on Instagram to get more information on it, because really you can like literally be fluent in 2 months. But if you put the work in it, of course, it's always like hard work pays off, and some organization and some help from me. So I will see you inshallah in the next one. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.